This is Joshua Hoff, JTH Boxing. Today I'm in Manchester. I'm joined by Jordan, the Thrill Gill. Jordan, first of all, thank you very much for your time today, and how are we doing?
All good. Happy to be in Manchester. Nice little road trip.
Obviously, the second fight in a row now where you're stomping into someone's back garden. Last time Conlon, this time Zelfa Barrett. How excited are we to be stomping into someone's back garden again?
Oh, it's fun, isn't it? I like it. I'm here for it. I'm up for it. And yeah, it's nice to have a little away day. And yeah, I'm sure it'll be exciting.
We'll just quickly look back at the last fight against Conlon. A fight that not many people gave you a chance in. A lot of people, when looking at the fight, were saying, oh, this is, Conlon's coming off a defeat. It's an easy fight to bring him back against a decent name, but you had something different in mind. Teamed up with Barry Smith down at Ben Davison's gym. We know how good they are for putting together game plans to beat someone. They've done it before and they've done it again. A very, very solid performance from you that night, wasn't it?
Yeah, the game plan was in place. It was down to me to execute it. Went out and executed it reasonably well. Still made mistakes, but I'll be better in April. And we got another good game plan, and I'm looking forward to the fight.
I spoke to Zelfa just a couple of minutes ago, and I asked him about how this fight came about. And he said, obviously, with you asking for world titles, you can't ask for a world title, apparently. These are his words, without going through him. He's at the front of the queue. Do you believe when you get through Zelfa, it'll be a world title next?
I hope so. All we can do is pray.
And how do you approach a fight? Obviously, we've seen Zelfa in the ring many times. We've seen him at world level. He's competed for a world title. What do you see in him that you reckon you could exploit?
I don't know. I think he's a very good fighter. He's a very accomplished fighter. He's very versatile. He can do a bit of everything. He can stand and swing it out. He can punch. He's a good counter puncher. He hits hard with both hands. He's sharp. He's got fast hands. He moves well, fast feet. So it's a very tricky fight. There's a lot of ways it could go. There's a lot of things that he could do to upset my rhythm and vice versa. So I think it's whoever gets the tactics right on the night and whoever applies themselves the best. But either way, no matter which way it goes, I think it's going to be an exciting fight no matter what.
Obviously, with you coming into his back garden, does that almost not ease off a little bit of pressure, essentially? Obviously, you've got to think all these people are going to be getting in the arena. The majority of them are going to be for him, with this being his home city. Does that almost take a little bit of pressure off you? Obviously, you say that you enjoy these away days. Does it make it a little bit easier when knowing that there might be a lot more pressure on him than you?
Not really, because you still want to win. You still want to get the result, and even though he's got a lot of fans that are coming, I've got a lot of fans that are coming too. So it's exciting, but there's still pressure. We both know that a win's so important on this night, and we'll both be ready to go through the mill to get the win.
Something else I want to quickly address. Obviously, I know you're very good friends with Leigh Wood. Recently, we've had the news that we won't be getting the City Ground fight for him. I'm sure it's very gutting for him and everyone around him as well, because we've seen how hard he's worked. Obviously, you two have been lifelong friends, essentially. It is a bit disappointing, isn't it, that he's not getting this dream of his?
Yeah, gutted for him. Absolutely gutted for him. I try not to ask him too much about it because, I know how much it means to him and I know how much it's upset him for it not to happen. And I think that if anyone deserves it, it's Leigh. If anyone deserves a shot to fight in a big fight at their football stadium, it's Leigh, because look what he's done in the last 2 years. He's been two-time world champion. He's only lost one fight to Lara, and he come back and beat him in a straight rematch. And it's just gutting for him. I just hope that Matchroom pull something out their bag for him in a big fight that he's happy with, and something to get his juices flowing.
Obviously, looking at Leigh's career, is he someone that you take a bit of inspiration off? Because you kind of both had really similar stories. There's times where you look like you go all the way, then there's times you look down and out, and now you're both thriving. Is it having someone like him around you, does it just help you push on and to achieve these lifelong dreams of yours?
Yeah, definitely. We're both ambitious, we're both young and want to fight. We want to fight the best. We want to be in the biggest fights. But even if he didn't go on and become world champion or didn't have all the wins that he's had or all the success that he's had, it'd still be an inspiration because he's a good person. And I think people like Leigh as a friend, they're few and far between, and he's really helped me and inspired me just to be a good person and be a better person. So he'll always be there for me. I'll always be there for him, and yeah, he's a good guy to have around.
Jordan, finally, just a message to all the fans that will be coming out and supporting you, not only that, but watching live on the zone. Just a message to them.
Get your popcorn ready. It's going to be a cracker.
Jordan, thank you very much for your time and best luck on April 13th. Thank you.